Well, good Friday evening, everyone. I hope y'all are doing well. Let's get down to these numbers and I will let you know how this day went. So, I'm working towards 1,500 calories a day. It's just a goal I set for myself. I ate 1,552. I worked off 480 and put in me a net of 1,072, so under by 428. So, it was a good day. And I forgot this morning in the garden tour, y'all, that I'll put right here for to read this neat little thing. Maria, who is one of my subscribers, she sent me, and I was like, "Oh, is it okay if I read it at the garden tour?" She's like, "Yes." And so I'm reading it tonight because I forgot it during the garden tour. So it says, "Why do gardeners live longer?" We get enough vitamin D. We get good vitamin D from moderate sun exposure. Play in the dirt. Touching the soil regularly exposes the body to good germs that can boost the immune system. Stress relief. It's relaxation and peaceful in the garden, which has uplifting effect on you. We eat vegetables. We grow and eat more veggies and less processed foods. It makes us healthy. And the last one, we exercise, lifting plants and soil, raking and digging. Need I say more? Let's get dirty. I love it. I'm so glad you shared that with me, Maria. It is so true. You do not realize until you actually have a garden yourself, whether it be small, whether it be big, whatever, you get a lot of great exercise with it. And man, y'all, it lifts my spirits to be out there. So if I have fellow gardeners in here, which I know I do, let me know what your favorite part of gardening is, because I'd like to know that. So today, I don't know if y'all remember, I was supposed to go to the dermatologist, hadn't been in a long time. And I went, and y'all, it was a great report. All my worries are completely at ease. Nothing is wrong. Everything is normal. All the ugly little moles like this one are completely normal. Nothing's cancerous. Everything's great. And in fact, she told me that she could tell I had used sunscreen for many years because my skin was not as bad as a lot of people's can get. She said, in fact, whatever you're doing, keep doing. So since I was a kid, every time we would go outside, my parents would make sure we had sunscreen on. And then me and as an adult walking out in the sun and just doing other things in the sun, I put sunscreen on too. So it's one of those things that y'all, it's definitely worth that extra few minutes to put a little sunscreen on before you go outside and expose your skin to the sun. But yeah, it was good. So I did the garden tour this morning and then had breakfast and then went to my doctor's appointment and everything went really well there and then had some lunch. In fact, y'all, I was super hungry and when I get that hungry, my blood sugar is a little low, and I should have had a little something like a little yogurt or a little something to kind of help my blood sugar get back to normal because I went to order my salad from a restaurant. And y'all, instead of adding all of the good things like the avocado and the bacon and the boiled egg and the blue cheese and all this, I accidentally took it off. So when I got my order delivered, I had grilled chicken and a ton of lettuce. So I was just like, at first I didn't realize I had made that mistake, and then I was like, I was about to complain, and I went back to the order itself, and I was like, oh, Heather. So I was like, well, I do have bacon here. I do have eggs here. I do have shredded cheese here. So I cooked me up some bacon. I cooked me up one boiled egg and I put a little bit of shredded cheese. And so the extras like that I added, and I grabbed 2 tomatoes that were finally ripened and had those with it. Oh, y'all. Yeah, I even, took off tomatoes. So everything I checked because thinking, oh, it's going to be on there. No, it wasn't on there. It was taken off of the order. So I was like, whoops. If I order from there again, I need to make sure I watch what I'm doing. Anyway, it went fine. I enjoyed the full salad. It was delicious, y'all. Their grilled chicken they did a good job with, and their lettuce is good too. I know I have lettuce in my garden, but like after, this, I was hungry and I was just like, I don't want to have to fix anything, even though I ended up cooking a few things to add to it. Oh well. But while I was doing that, I was washing up some dishes that needed to be washed up. So got some house cleaning in while I was cooking. So that was part of my exercise today. And then when I was checking on the garden, with the garden tour, that was a little bit of exercise. And then I did get some walking, going to the doctor's because I had to walk from the parking garage. And then we went over into the building to the elevators, then down the hallway to the office, and then all that back. And then, I got not really much else walking in the rest of the day, but I did get some more housework done, got some clothes put away, still have more clothes to put away, but that's just part of it. And then tomorrow I am going to be taking the winner runneth over garden and life. I'm pretty sure runneth over at least. I'm gonna take their prize and mail it off. So I am gonna be walking, and it's a long walk, y'all, and I'm glad it'll be my longest walk I do tomorrow. So I'm excited, and I'm gonna go take that. I'm gonna go take a card for my grandma. My honey and I filled it out tonight. That's one thing that's nice about video chat is when he's awake, we're able to video chat on the weekends and just enjoy seeing each other. And then like I said, okay, what do you want me to put in the card from you for grandma? And so it just makes it more personable, and I love that we can do that. Even though we're thousands of miles away across an ocean, we can still do things like that together. But I just want to say thank you all for all your prayers, for our friends. Continue to keep them in your prayers. It's still a dangerous situation. They haven't had to evacuate yet, but if the wind does pick up, they probably will. So just keep them in your prayers, and I'll try and keep you updated as I know things. But I hope y'all are doing well. And again, if you ever have any prayer requests, any concerns, any questions for me, I'd love to answer them. You can always email me at heatherhastostartsomewhere@gmail.com, or you can reach out to me on Facebook or Instagram. Be more than welcome to respond to you in those platforms. And if any of you have tried to upload anything, like do a post or anything on the Heather Has to Start Somewhere Facebook and it didn't work, please let me know. I need to make sure I've got the settings set right for that. So y'all can post things in there too. Just, whatever you feel like posting, as long as it's appropriate. So, if it's something funny and not inappropriate for a combined audience, then I'm fine. Like, I have one of my favorite things that I'll find each year. It's this picture of this hen, and she's at the grocery store again. Of course, it's got her standing up like a person at the grocery store again, and she's got a dozen eggs in her on the counter right there for the store person to check her out. And he's like, "Henrietta, you're back again." And so then you see a cutaway, and it has the Henrietta's owner talking to her neighbor and said, "Yeah, the day that Henrietta stops laying eggs is the day we'll have to take care of her." And so that's why the chicken crossed the road to get to the other side so she could go get some eggs. But anyway, just things like that I think are funny. I hope y'all are doing well, and if you like this video, hit that like button. And if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe and hit that notification bell. And I will catch y'all tomorrow for the daily update. And who knows what else? Maybe something else. Y'all have a great one.